Hey everyone, welcome to HTube. I got a new key light, and this is how quality of my videos was before, and this is how is it now, and I didn't waste a lot of money to get it. I made it DIY. Check it out. Yes, this whole video will be about me making them. Enjoy! Believe it or not, this is not a mess. This is a creative process. I'm gonna turn this halfway working, partially broken LED strips into light bars as my key light. I have here two connected LED strips, and first one is taking connection through this cable with connector on it. These two have dead LEDs on them, but one of them has good working connector on it. I will desolder it with my new smaller iron. Now I'm detaching cord from working one. You got it right. I'm going to solder connector from half dead LED to this perfectly working LED. I cleaned it a bit with heating. Connector is ready. So let's connect it with controller and see how it works. Great, it works. By the way, in Govee settings I need to refresh lengths all the time. Sometimes it doesn't work at all without that. So now we have two LED strips with proper connectors. We can work with that. We need a box. I'm cutting this in a way to fold it later, and it have to be a perfect box closed from all sides. Volume is going to increase light by letting it bounce from side to side. The problem here is box has holes under it, so I need to somehow cover it before gluing it from inside. I want to give some advices for those who wants to start soldering, but it just doesn't work. It was same for me until this project. So listen to my advices through this video. I'm going to close this side with hot glue. It's a little challenging because I want it fully close the edge and it should look nice from a side. Advice number 1. Size matters a lot. Don't buy those cheap, ugly, big irons. Get a little smaller one. Get the one which will be comfortable to hold and heat joints. It fit great. Now I'm putting holes on sides for connectors. I want this bar to be fully modular so I can connect it with any length cable. I want to put glue on top of soldered parts. It's kind of a protection just in case. It works great. Now I'm going to put diffusion lid. It's for hiding those tiny LED lamps so light will look like one whole line. Advice number 2. The heat is the king. On whatever you are working, you should heat it enough so solder will melt on it and it will stick onto that. Okay, time for second LED. This also has a little different connector. It's a male plug, but I wanna again take off female plug from half that LED strip and put that on this one. So I can keep it perfectly in box and I can connect them with cable. I took off connector. Yeah, it looks so ugly, but trust me, it should work. Advice number 3. Get for yourself one of these soldering stands with helping hands, magnifying glass and tiny light on it. It's an incredibly useful tool. They don't cost much and believe me, it changed the whole process. It's time to work on second box. It's all same work. Measuring, cutting and volume for reflection. The only difference with this box that this strip is not fully working. Probably it also had that LEDs on it, but I cut it a long time ago so I don't remember. But it still works much better than others. So I'm making box for this LED only with one connection port. Advice number 4. There are different types of soldering iron tips. Usually they are changeable. Some tips transfer heat faster, some of them do it slower. And you don't always need the fastest one. I tried a few different tips until I found which is the best for me. Meanwhile, I also made 1 meter cord with male connectors on it. So it works great. I want to connect my bars to main LED strip just to have only one controller for all lights. For this, I don't need to take out all LED lights because I actually have some joint connectors on that here and there. So I'm gonna take out only just some part of it. Look at how this piece ends. I'm going to use some soldering paste to let it heat and stick easier. Advice number 5. No matter what objects you are soldering, first heat one object and apply solder on it separately. Then do the same with second one. Then hold and press one object onto another and heat one of them with soldering iron. Transferred heat will melt solder on both of them and they will bond together. Let's take a measure of how long cable I will need from main LED lights. I'm making a little longer cable. I'm preparing it for connecting with the wire which has connector on it. Let's check. Great! All works! Remember those small black tubes I used in wires? Now I will use a hair dryer to shrink them with hot air and it will hide and secure each wire separately. I also used that one white tube to cover all joints in general, so it will look nice and secure. And again, I put some hot glue on this part just for covering solder, just a protection. The last and maybe the most important advice for soldering: clean joints. If there is any melted plastic particles or glue particles on that, it will just heat it very slow and it will not stick anything on that. So it should be heated very good, and for that it should be very clean. You can also use flux to clean it in some chemical level. I'm not sure how it works, but it helps a lot. And If you will clean it properly, then you will see the difference immediately. So, how is it? You like it? Write your comments under it. Don't forget to put like, subscribe, and share it with your homies. Bye!